Here is Bonnie Patterson. Bonnie, Toastmaster Bonnie Patterson, evaluating Hannah.
Miss Hannah. Hannah reached out to me last night to discuss her speech, and her intention was to invoke, inspire, and encourage us all to go within. And I feel that she did a good job of that, and seeing some of the nodding heads, you guys agree as well. We were both concerned about concise and timeliness because she wanted to do a meditation while telling us about the dream, and I was like, that might not, how about we put that in the intro so they know what to expect, and you did it, so we knew what to expect, so great job there. I want to point out a couple things. I don't think it was from Pathways, and I didn't get a form, but aside from that, everything else is going up from here, okay? I was looking for organization and flow and timeliness, and you did that perfectly. You're well dressed for a speech, so if you're new here, yes, we're business casual, but when you give a speech, you definitely want to come and present yourself, just step it up a little bit. She definitely did that as well. Clarity, as I mentioned, she had that in the intro. Vocal variety. It was a little somber, but it was appropriate because of what you were talking about. But I would have loved, when you said bolted out of bed, I would have loved to see a little bit more of that from you because I know you have it in you. Eye contact. This was her story, so she didn't have to read anything. She's literally looking at us the whole time. So when you guys give speeches, if you can find a way to make it your story, it makes it so much easier to maintain this eye contact that she had the entire time with everybody in the room. Comfort level. This was a tough topic. So I've seen you out here with the bungee cords and stuff, and you are usually super comfortable. So this was a tough topic, so it was a little harder, but you still maintained your own up here. As far as interest level, this was extremely relatable. Everybody here can relate to their childhood trauma and things like that. And for me personally, I've been talking about self-worth and deserving a lot on my podcast. So when you brought this up to me last night, I'm like, yes, girl, this is it. On another note, I still have time. It was so hard for me to pay attention to your speech because the pastor in me and the coach in me is just listening to all of this, eating it up, and the psychology, I'm like, yes. And the one thing that stuck out to me, and this has nothing to do with Toastmasters, and I just want you to hear this. I feel like the reason why God had to show you a little boy is because, and you know how shadow work is, what we don't see in ourselves, the world will project to you. And you had to see it in a little boy because you were refusing to see what happened to you and yourself. I'm glad that you were able to reconcile that. Thank you.